Bless you. I think that was this one.
Wait, I just realized something. But it's probably your sleeve.
I mean, I would rather people be overly protective than. I never understood the people like who like take their face mask down and sneeze. Like I get like they were like, oh, but I don't want it to be gross. It's like, but that's literally the point of this. It's like it's literally to prevent you from coughing and sneezing outside of it. Really?
You put that on.
That didn't touch his iPad.
Pedro, come on now, Pedro.
I didn't even put that on.
Pedro's online.
Maybe that's. I mean, that's kind of terrifying if you did it.
Anything like that.
You want powerful.
That's like that.
That's in the video. That's in the video.
I know, right? I know exactly. Yeah. It was
Wasn't
like,
me, what wasn't me? Who was it?
and then I heard like I don't know, was like creepy baby or something. What was it?
It was Caillou.
God, I hate Caillou. Stupid
Dude,
whiny little snake that out.
Look at his search history. Look at his search history.
My daughter used to love Caillou, and I hated that show. It's like this kid is always whining to take it. I know, right? I mean, that's the only part that kind of is that he's clearly the cancer patient, but you know. Like, no, he doesn't have cancer. I mean, they just drew him bald for some reason. I don't get it. Either that or he's extremely advanced male pattern baldness, like me, you know, so. Yeah, what I have. All right, what did you guys say? So for the first one, Gregor woke up to find that blank.
He couldn't move over.
Well, one at a time. Go ahead.
No, I wanted the one.
Oh my God.
He couldn't move over, like couldn't get up.
Okay, he couldn't like, it was kind of like a turtle kind of thing, like a turtle on his back. He like couldn't like roll over to get back up off the bed, and then obviously because he was a bug, and everybody always says he's a cockroach because it kind of does look like one, but or a beetle but
Not a beetle. Not
it kind of looks like a beetle.
No.
Have you seen a beetle? Do you even know?
Yeah,
what
I know what a beetle is. I know what it looks like.
It's an insect.
Anyways, but again, he's not supposed to be any specific bug, and it kind of doesn't matter what type of bug it is. Again, the important thing is he's no longer a human. Okay. Next one, and this time let's try to have raised hands so we don't all talk over each other, okay? So he is worried that blank. What is he worried about? What? Go for it.
Anyone was seeing on the book?
Okay, so that is one of the possible answers. He's worried that people are going to see him as a bug. He doesn't want, people to see him that way, obviously. Well, again, that's up for debate. Is he really, or is he just like feel that he's that way? But again, what's that? Okay, I mean, I'm not to be awful, but you don't think that people hit other people even when they're not bugs? I see you guys outside. I understand what happened, so. Nathan, what do you want to say?
I'm surprised you said it. He's gonna be like
Okay, so that's another one. So again, like this is one that has multiple correct answers. So he is worried about how people view him. Think about somebody who like views himself as, and I'm just gonna use this word, but like a deadbeat, So if they view themselves as a deadbeat and like they don't have a lot of money and they're not like super successful, sometimes they don't have a positive self-image, right? So like if you are to view himself, like if you're to view him like this just being a metaphor, he's not really a bug. Maybe people just view him as like he's less than human because they think he's lazy or they think he's not good enough and stuff like that. So that's one way to look at it. But yeah, he's worried about losing his job. He's worried about being late to work. He's worried about how people are going to view him. Okay, third one, someone from work shows up, not his boss, but it's somebody who's like kind of checking in on him. And what happens? Sarah.
I said someone from work shows up and demands that Gregor Santa opens the door to his room, otherwise he'll be fired.
Yeah, so they threaten him basically, like, which is kind of funny because like he's never like late for his job, or at least that's what it like seems like. And then like he's like sick for work one day, and he's already going to be losing his job. Now, obviously this was written a long time ago, or at least the original version was written a long time ago. We don't have the same, they didn't have the same protections for workers that they do now. It was like, you go to work even if you're like missing a leg, you know, you don't like miss work or else somebody's gonna replace you. So someone from his work shows up. Obviously, there's another part of that we could have answered too. What else could we have said about someone from work showing up? What else happened?
A different door.
What happens when they saw him?
He opened the door.
He got scared.
Right, he got scared and he like ran away, right? So that was the other part of it. All right, fourth and last one, when his parents see him, they freak out. They freak out, exactly. All right. All right, so I sent you guys. All right, I sent you guys the link yesterday, or I sent you an actual file, the audio file of the podcast, so you can listen to it on Remind. And if you're not checking Remind, you should be checking it. But I'll let you guys listen to it. It's a short podcast. It's shorter, way shorter than the last one. It's half of the time. It's only 10 minutes. So you guys can technically listen to it as you're doing the quiz if you need to. But I'm only going to give you, I'll give you a little more than 10 minutes. I'll give you like 15. But there's only 2 questions. The first question is, what does Kafka-esque mean? What does that term mean? Which is what I talk about primarily in the podcast. And then the second question is, so far from what we've read in section 1, how is this book Kafka-esque? Based off what the word means, how would this fit under Kafka-esque? And then basically you have to like also like kind of explain how. So what about it is Kafka-esque and how does it fit into that category? So 3 sentences, 1 for the first question, 2 for the second question because it's a 2-parter, and that's all you gotta do. You don't have to write like a paragraph or anything. But go ahead, if you need to listen to it, listen to it. Just don't like, blast it. You can use headphones if you need to.
What do you think the case?
You probably did.
It's in this week's module. Make sure you're not in next week's module because I published that one too.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Oh, there it is. There.
Just read it.
I usually don't publish the next week so early, but I just did for whatever reason. What's up?
He doesn't have a podcast. I got it.
You got it?
Oh. Oh, you didn't have that.
Don't touch me.
Did we get out of 54? So we have about 38 minutes. So go ahead and take another, like, I don't know, around 10 minutes to finish this up. And you're only writing about 3 sentences total, so. Yeah, it's a quiz, so you just type it into the quiz. And 1 question, or 1 sentence for the first question, 2 sentences for the second question.
What's the guy's name? The boat.
Gregor, Gregor. Like Greg, or. Okay, 5 more minutes to finish up. I'm gonna be turning it on in a few, but some people are still listening, so I didn't want to interrupt. All right, I'm gonna turn on the patchy notes.
Yeah, my thing is cool. Maybe the year cracking up from February 22nd, 2021.
Time to highlight another awesome senior with our senior interview segment. Our senior this week is Isabella Jimenez.
I think there's a question being asked, but
No.
Cool.
The Taxi Theater Department is proud to present the fall musical, Disney's Frozen Junior. The show runs October 28th and 30th and November 3rd, 4th, and 6th at 7:30 p.m. There are also matinee performances on October 30th and November 6th at 2 p.m. Tickets are on sale at the Student Center and will also be available at the door. Students are $8 and adults are $10. Come enjoy this magic-filled story of love and find oneself.
Any ladies interested in playing softball this year? There are practices every Tuesday and Wednesday after school for the next 2 weeks. If you have any questions, please coach Pennington and Group 1308.
Want to do something sweet for your food this Halloween? Order a spooky bag from GSA. We'll be taking orders for bags until next Tuesday. We will have a $5 package and a $10 package. They'll be hand delivered to the recipient of your choice. If you're interested, stop by the quad during lunch.
The Boys and Girls Wrestling League has been rescheduled to Friday, October 22nd, at the beginning of lunch and Coach Warhead in room 1305. This topic is to discuss the start of the official season.
Attention senior tributes are currently for sale. Put down a $50 deposit in the Student Center to reserve a page. We'll be contacting you to schedule an appointment for Saturday, November 6th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's 9 pages. Full pages is 300 and half pages is 225. Contact Mr. Williams in room 1101 if you have any questions.
Girls soccer tryouts have been moved to November 1st and 3:30 p.m. Conditioning, we will continue every Monday and Wednesday at 3:30 p.m.
We will have heavy metal karaoke after school Friday, 10/22/2021.
Boys and girls wrestling will be officially begin in October 25th, 2021. We will be practicing in Sanger High School wrestling for room 345 to on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday to the wrestling room. Give your blue card to Coach Warhead at practice in the classroom from 1305. For more information, please join the wrestling classroom at XM65 Sports Coordination Room. We will be doing a sock cover drive starting October 4th.
Nothing else? He
He
did what?
He took his thing.
That's terrible.
Second, 2021. Have a great day, sweetheart.
You're like, what's going on?
I just love that they keep pronouncing matinee, which a matinee is like when you like go to like see a movie or a play or something, but you do it like in the early afternoon. So that's what a matinee is. But so like you would think that the teacher in there would say, "Hey, you're not pronouncing that right," but I guess it's his class. Anyways, all right. So for the rest of the class, which we have about what? 25 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah. You guys get out, yeah, no, not so much. You guys get out at 54. You're gonna be doing, what's up?
I said I love this schedule.
I know. I think we should have activities every Friday. I think that'd be good. Every day. I think Mr. Scott's head would explode if there was an activity every day, but,
Who's Scott?
he's a student government activity director person, so he's in charge of all the events and stuff.
I don't know. He yelled at me one time.
I can see that. Okay, anyways, so what we're gonna be doing though for the rest of the period is, we're not gonna have time to read section 2 today. Yeah, I did.
But like the whole rest of the
Yeah, but we're not, so. Hey, guys,
That's not me, that's it.
I don't care, it needs to stop, though, thank you. So we are gonna be reading section 2 and 3 on Monday. We will finish reading the rest of the graphic novel on Monday. Today, we are going to do this discussion assignment. So the discussion assignment is again, just an initial post, and then the 2 replies are gonna be due Monday night, so you don't have to worry about them over the weekend. I'll remind you guys on Monday. Trying to send you guys off into homecoming with no homework over the weekend, so that's the plan at least. But for discussion, the initial post, that is due today, but there's plenty of time in class still. Again, there's a little over 20 minutes. Again, there's 25 minutes still left. So you guys should be able to get it done. And as long as we're not on our phones or, listening to weird baby noises over there, I don't know what's happening, but, anyways. So what you're gonna be talking about is, we're gonna assume, and I know some people might disagree, but that's okay. It's actually good for you guys to look at other perspectives, even if you don't always agree with it. Part of what's wrong with our country right now is that we have a lot of people who can't view things from the other perspective. They can only view things from their own perspective. So this one, you're gonna be talking about, we're gonna assume that he is human still, but this is all just a metaphor for how he feels, okay? So let's assume that it's a metaphor and that he's not really transformed. Why do you think he feels this way, based off of what he's talked about so far in section 1? What aspects of his life make him feel like a bug or feel less than human?
He's lazy, tired.
Again, you're gonna have to find stuff in the comic to help you prove that, though.
Mister, why is it going in your head?
I don't know, but I thought it was fun.
Like, don't panic. It just goes on you.
Anyways, I know. We're all tired. But you guys were fortunate, you guys didn't have to go anywhere on Monday, so. I don't feel that bad.
I did go to Monday, actually.
Where'd you go?
Wait, let me think. I forgot.
Cool. Clearly had a big impact.
I saw this. I was thinking.
Okay. So what you're gonna need to do is, again, 2 to 3 good sentences, explain. Again, you're gonna give one good reason that he is, feels inhuman. Obviously, you have to do explanation too, that's why it's 2 to 3 sentences. So what's the reason, and explain why. And then I also, instead of you dropping a quote or something, I want you guys to take a picture of the panel that you think is gonna help prove your point. So this is you take a picture, this is why he feels less than human, and then you explain it, okay? So when you go to reply, you click on attach here, and that's where you're in choose file, and that's how you attach the photo to the discussion board, okay? So when you're ready to take the picture, that's how you do it. So if you guys need any help, let me know, and I will come around. So
We're discussing before or just by ourselves?
you're just doing, again, you're doing the post, your first response today, the initial reply, and then you're gonna respond to 2 people, but that doesn't have to be done till Monday.
Oh.
So you're just doing your response today, and then you're gonna respond to other people on Monday.
Okay.
Okay? Alright. What's wrong?
Okay, no. So we just have to I picked the reason to look.
That he feels less than human. Yeah.
You took this.
What's your school's willing to pay for that, then sure.
What's wrong with that? You have one.
Oh,
That's racist, bro. That's hella racist. That's hella racist.
I was wearing my pants today.
Sure. Oh, this is almost like a ball. No, that's my ball. I had it like that. Oh yeah, the dark one is like, yeah, that's light and that's stuff.
I know, it was the winding break when we were down this morning, because I saw somebody with a lottery bus, yeah, someone with a yada, and.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I know. That's what it's bad like. Dude, You wanna know what Pedro said?
I really don't. I would like you guys to work on that. Okay?
Cause he, it's a good idea, except he doesn't feel, he feels intimidated because of the way people treat him. Like almost,
I mean, you could make it, again, I think that there's multiple reasons why. So, I mean, again, just pick one and then go with it. Money, family, work, you know?
it's like his family work him just to cover their debt.
It's not
You
your
can't
good.
put it there. Again, you just have to explain it. Like that, you could look at a lot of stuff in this first section as an explanation of why you feel it. Yeah, and don't say like because he's a bug, because again, we're like pretending, we're imagining he's not really a bug, and then this whole thing is just how he feels. So don't say he feels less than human because he's a bug.
Like it's nice and cool, you're kind
Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about.
I feel like he hasn't been like,
I see. That's just the thing. That's like you're making a reference. The first one's okay. The other two. But not the first one. The first one was garbage. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. It was like that was his first movie he ever watched. Like that he would watch it.
You guys have real Sophia syndrome. My favorite movie was The Power was like Transformers. And like my Halloween.
Yeah, no, yeah. We try to protect her. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The best worst movie ever. Yeah, probably. What's up, bro?
I watched as a kid. I watched as a kid, but
No,
I was
I was just coming up if you need help, but clearly.
Listen, I was a kid.
I went like this.
What you think was my first reaction when I saw that movie in the side?
I did.
Yeah, I already came in.
Like, dude, it's so funny.
Across the face like this, look.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is this where she like.
What if we use two pictures?
Choose one.
Wait, we do it like this and just one page?
I mean, I would try to focus on like one specific picture, just so it's kind of easier to tell which one you're talking about.
That's
No, you gotta retake it.
Oh my god.
Take the button. Or hold the page down. Yeah.
Okay, so you can start typing it on here, and you can see your
You should press the button.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, can you just? Okay.
Yeah, you're looking it up for yourself. No, that's fine. Make sure you're getting it up.
Alright, you mix up like this, use.
Okay, we have 15 minutes. You guys should be done with your initial post in 15 minutes. So 2 to 3 sentences plus your picture.
Still,
Oh, yeah, we're about to be like in 10 minutes. It's like, huh? I said, it's supposed to work. It's a sharp people. See this?
And I just go on with
I know, I just talked to Rachel, and that's just because I have to fix my third grade. She doesn't have, never corrected them when they were like, not, I don't
So, I mean,
and they've just now let's retrain them. And it's like, yeah.
Oh, we're leaving in for.
There's a washer.
Like, you never went, huh? Yeah, go ahead.
I wear rocks. Well, what? In a span of a washer, I probably at least like 45 times. Why would you turn out like
Yeah, because I never did.
and since I have this show, this is so. Something like must be.
Okay, yeah.
I got,
Metamorphosis.
okay, it's not me,
section where it's like serious.
because again, like, you guys are for the most part like doing what you're supposed to, so I can joke around with you guys, and that's what I tell them to do. It's like, I'm not a jerk, like, you need to be doing what you're supposed to be doing, and if you do that, then we're cool. If not, I'm not as cool, so
We're not cool.
you're definitely not cool.
Yeah. We're not.
No, I said you.
No, we're not cool.
You're talking about
I
yourself.
want me. Let's go outside.
So when you reply,
What?
so like in a book, like basically like you can put like me woke up and heard like a chasing voice. And then you have to take a picture of the page that like made you like, you know what I mean?
These were like.
I have more.
Just find an example where like he like something caused him to feel like he was like less than human, like he feels like worthless almost.
Oh yeah, or you could do like when you couldn't turn over eyes.
Basically, it's all like about self-esteem issues.
I quoted this in a quote,
You go to that and so.
but I quoted this in
Oh, okay, that's true. Okay, you're using this. Show me the. Anybody have any questions or any help? Because we got about 10 minutes left. I want to make sure we're all done with this first part before you leave. Are you done?
I'm always done.
I'm asking. Maybe you have that one bad day where you're not done and you need help. So I don't know.
I have a bad day frequently, but
I did too. I did most of the time.
It doesn't look done. Don't forget to take a picture of the.
So I think photo of where.
I would down. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, you can use that one. But then you have to explain like what's called. So like, I'm not gonna follow this.
It's okay. You can have some. They don't want this. No, we're talking about something.
It's a statement.
Whoa, what the? I have a homework for you.
No. Like what happened was that like I
Yeah,
was
they're
like,
useful for the.
like taking classes and everything, and then like
Or no, when you use them for the book.
How come you didn't bring something else today?
Like the model they can sell.
What would you have brought if you would have brought anything?
Germany is like.
I wish we like had like.
Lillian, shut up. Get out. You.
And so the rest of the world kind of punishes them, and then they let them into like, you know, the Great Depression
Who
before the
cares?
Great
Obviously,
Depression
you're.
happened, then the Great Depression happened, and it got even worse in life. And so
Go,
they said, you know what? We have a lot of problems. The best way to get people to like rally around each other is to find a common enemy. So he basically did. He may have made it with Chris people, I mean, he probably did, but I agree with it. But, well, okay, yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying, but he also used it for his own personal gain.
You.
This is gonna distract people from the problems Germany actually has. And so like, rather than talk like fixing like financial or infrastructure or anything like immigration, you know? Rather than like deal with financial issues that we have, like, oh, well, if we work immigration, then, you know, that's, yeah, it's a easy way to like, kind of pass it on to everybody else. That's what it is.
Well, another question.
Was that a person?
You know, like, all hard for paying like kids or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like, what are you gonna do? I didn't have. I know, like, I was like, hey, I feel very. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm again, I am the TSA and this club is like, it's about like, my views, you know? Probably next month. Probably next month, but you would have to be here.
Yeah, that's just that.
I know, but you don't have that much longer. Oh.
I hope you got your rabies shot.
Well, I was gonna.
Ready? Get in the car and I'll take you to the office.
Whose car is that?
Alright, guys,
It's
7 more minutes, and then you guys can back up, okay? 7 more minutes and we're.
Yeah. What are you doing? Like 40 minutes from you walking.
40?
Once you crack them.
You ready to submit yours? And you did yours also?
Sorry, mister.
It's okay.
Anyway, sorry.
She wants straight A's.
So she's gonna kill me?
Yeah.
Okay. Got dark real quick.
My history teacher, you know, I thought that
I
was
just put,
inspired,
I just
but
put
when
like
I
the
when
word,
I
is it, when it says.
Did you put
bang, but it's-
Mr. Vincent, and
that
then
Oh,
is kinda-
and then
that's
when
kinda-
he
it's kinda-
he was like, oh yeah, well, I'm a part of like my grades, and I'm gonna give you my F.
so you're not gonna be your teacher anymore?
Don't be it.
Okay. Well, because he's also taking over another class because one of our English teachers is leaving actually. Because he's gonna be teaching, he's gonna teach teachers at first. So, yeah, so,
Congratulations, Mr. Vincent.
yeah, so, well, no, Vincent's not like, this is but he's taking, the English teacher is leaving class, so he's research, and he's gonna teach the AP research class now. Yeah. So I just didn't know if he was, so I don't know if he's like giving up his prep or if he's like switching another class.
I'll ask him.
Great. How much do you? Wait, gas?
Like you were tap dancing or something.
Literally, yeah. It's just like.
It's like really good at tap dancing, but.
It's like wood on wood, so it sounds like. Just
You
feel
like
like
the Dutch shoes, like the wooden shoes?
no, but they're getting there. Since like I'm losing the like what's it called, the rubber? Like it's getting flatter and flatter, so it just sounds like wood shoes more.
Okay, 5 more minutes, guys, 5 more minutes. Try to get your initial post done.
I already have my photos and then I have the.
Okay, finish it up before you leave, okay?
Oh.
I tried.
I saw it, but I'm already. But I was like,
Oh.
Right.
Ebony said put on a wig and go outside. I thought that's a good.